Cindy Sherman is a leading figure of the so-called pictures generation, a group that uses photography to challenge traditional conceptions of medium, form, and photographic agency. Sherman is also famous for being one of the most expensive and successful living contemporary artists on the planet. I met with the art advisor Lisa Schiff at the Mnunchin Gallery on New York's Upper East Side, which has put on a gallery-wide show of Sherman's photography that spans the last 3 decades of her career.
All of her work manifests itself in photograph form, but it's performative. It is always her acting in the image.
We know that she's an important artist. We know that she sells for a lot. But what makes her important? What about this work is so vital or interesting or new?
First of all, it's very legible in terms of the critique she's making, but it isn't easy. It's difficult work. Most people want to put something very beautiful and uplifting over their fireplace, but Cindy's work is often quite harsh. She's exposing something that we don't normally see, and I think the best art makes the invisible visible. And here you really understand, okay, this is like flipping a male gaze on its head, and that kind of real difficult artwork doesn't always rise to the top.
So when we talk about commercial success, what kind of prices are we talking?
We're talking like a single image selling between $3 and $4 million. That is the record for a single image by Cindy Sherman to date at auction.
Out of all this room of centerfolds, what makes this one the most valuable?
There's kind of like a coalescence of opinions that come together from both curatorial and critical, but also different moments where there's a museum show and a work appears over and over again in a press. It becomes more iconic. And in time, some of the other less valuable works will become more iconic. And I think this show in particular actually sets that up.
So when we talk about her sales prices, not every photograph is selling for $1 million. On the primary market, what's the price range for the works that are for sale?
I would guess somewhere between $500 and $2 million. But I think you need to understand that this is mostly works that are consigned for exhibition purposes only, not for sale. But once you get something off the wall, there's a chance somebody might let it go.
All of this begs the question, is this art, which is extremely expensive for pretty much anyone except for a billionaire, an investment, or is it merely a plaything of the very wealthy?
I don't think anybody should be thinking about artwork as investment. They should be buying for love, and they should be buying as something that they want to have in their home and admire and collect. Some of these pictures here are masterpieces of the 20th and 21st centuries. And for that reason alone, I would advise my clients to buy.